Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Monday Nerd Theory with Soups and myself, the Bat. My first question is, tell me, do you bleed?
Oh no!
right, what's going on,
I
guys?
don't really bleed, but yeah.
Welcome back to Nerd Theory. Tonight we're going to have a quick little show. Happy Halloween to everyone, of course. And Josh and I figured we'd, get in our costumes and our alter egos.
Yeah, have a little fun.
And, protect the streets.
Protect
these
streets.
virtual Star Wars streets.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got a couple things to talk about tonight. Josh, you want to start it off?
Yeah. Do you want to start? Do you want to start positive, or do you want to start with the negative, and then we can go into the positive?
Chat, why don't you decide? It's Halloween.
Yeah.
We figured it out.
What do they think?
Your candy.
Because there's some good stuff, and then there's some bad stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably have some discussion to have on both ends.
Yeah.
What say you, chat? You know what's funny? Like, I'm like Superman, so I would be like the more hopeful. Like, I want to go with the positive stuff, but you'd be a little more darker.
Yeah.
As Bruce. Yeah. Interesting how that dynamic works. Yeah, no big deal with the abs. Like, just sorry, pardon as I stretch my. Yeah, sorry, just stretching out. Stretching out,
now.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right. Well, should do this on OnlyFans.
Right?
Some comments.
OnlyFans, boom. Yeah, because I get those people that come into my streams and they're like, "Stand up, show shirt, full design." And
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Spit on.
I don't know about
spit on biceps. What the?
Your dog coming in?
No. Hello.
Wait, what? It's not a dog? What is it?
Ran away.
What do they say?
Josh looks dead ass like Clark Kent with the mustache.
A little bit. Now, do I look like Superman?
Yeah, maybe.
But I can't see. So there you have it.
Okay.
So there you have it.
Are we going with
excited more Henry Cavill Superman?
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah, right?
Oh my God. Yes.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm glad they finally came to their senses.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of interviews, just saying like little things about how he wants like optimism, joy, like hope. I think that the next Superman could be one of the biggest Superman movies ever made.
Is it going to be Man of Steel 2?
I don't know if it'll be Man of Steel 2 or if they'll do their own kind of thing, because it seems like he wants to do something a little bit more Boy Scoutish, a little bit more like the comic book Superman. So, Man of Steel is very dark. Not to say that a Man of Steel 2 couldn't be lighter, but maybe just do your own kind of thing,
Right. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start the show with the positive news.
Okay. Let's start with the positive news. So this is pretty cool. Little Christmas treat coming at us from Star Wars and a show that I'm actually excited about for sure when it comes to Star Wars. And that would be The Mandalorian season 3. So apparently it is coming out. The actual show is supposed to be releasing February 22nd, which is pretty exciting. But also there is news that the first trailer for The Mandalorian season 3, or a new trailer rather, will release Christmas Day. So yeah, that's the positive news. Before the end of the year, we'll have a look at season 3, and February 22nd is pretty early in the year, so that would be pretty exciting. Wait, where'd Batman go? He always does this. Oh, okay, there he is. Oh, it's a little kitty. That was a very Batman thing for you to do, though. I look away and then I look back, and you're gone.
Black cat.
Nice.
Catwoman.
Yeah.
Catwoman.
She's looking cute.
Yeah, he's cute. He's cute little dude.
Cute little
dude.
So what do you think? February 22nd, Mando 3.
February 22nd?
February 22nd. That's when it's supposed to come out.
They already announced this?
It's not officially announced. This is via some leakers and scoopers. So
Well,
take it with a grain of salt,
I'm
but
surprised with that because I don't know how that's going to happen with Bad Batch coming out. Like, are they just going to have 2 shows at the same time?
probably. I mean, essentially, well, we also don't. Do we know when Bad Batch is coming out for sure? Did they confirm that?
Yeah, January 4th. Hold on.
Yeah, let's check
Two
this
coming
out.
out. Hey, what? Hold on. Yeah, January 4th.
January 4th.
The special
Okay.
2-episode premiere, according to Google.
And do they know how many episodes or no?
Actually, according to Collider. Okay, let's
Yeah. I don't know if it says. Does it say how many episodes?
I think there's going to be 16 episodes.
Holy shit! So yeah, they'll probably run with Mando, but the Bad Batch episodes will probably end up being about a half hour.
Oh my god, we're going to be so busy, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, that'll be cool. Like I'm excited that it's coming that early. I think February is because January is kind of flies by and it's like a very lull month. You know what I mean? And then like into February, we basically be like, oh shit, it's time. And they'll have some cool promotion coming out for it. I'm sure. I think they're gonna push heavily, Bo versus Din, and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm here for it, dude. I'm hella excited for Mando 3. And I'm also like curious too. Like it's been over 2 years. I think just the other day was the 2-year anniversary of when we got the last episode of Mando season 2, right? And that's just like a weird feeling. And I think that a lot of people are looking to Mando 3 and just want to know, like, is it going to recapture that magic? Is all well over there? And I have high expectations, of course. So yeah, February, I think it's good. February's solid.
Yeah, February's going to be great. It's going to be interesting to see those 2 shows running in tandem and how they're going to complement each other because now we're going to Mount Tantus on Bad Batch. So that obviously is going to play into the Mandalorian with everything that happened in season 2 with what we saw the Empire was up to. So I think they're both going to actually complement each other really well.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I wonder if there'll even be episodes that like feel almost like they were designed to be together. You know what I mean? That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be neat. I think Dave and John are going to work closely together. So
yeah,
I don't see how that wouldn't be a possibility.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about the teaser or the trailer rather coming out on Christmas Day? It's got to it's got to slap, right? They're not going to release a Mando trailer on Christmas and it not be like awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Christmas Day is fine. I think whenever they release a Mando trailer, it's going to pop off. So
yeah, I feel like Christmas is a little weird, to be honest. Like, and again, they'll probably like make it they'll frame it nicely like a Christmas thing. And like, I do feel like Star Wars during the sequel era, like they did have this holiday thing going on where the movies would drop, most of them in a holiday. And it did feel good. It was like a feel good kind of like vibe, because like I share Star Wars with a lot of relatives as far as like my love of Star Wars. And so it's cool to like convene and experience that. So that's like a nice thing for the family to all maybe sit around and watch the trailer together. I expect it maybe will have a little bit of a holiday theme to it or whatnot. So that's cool. It does make me a little bit salty though, where I'm like, ooh, I just really wish like the show was coming out then. You know what I mean? Like that would be perfect, dude. Like imagine Mando just coming out on Christmas, like
December. They should release it in December.
I would love that.
Andor's done,
Yeah, because Andor only goes to like November 11th or something like that, right?
Like that, yeah, and then there's like nothing for another 2 months.
Yeah, it's weird, huh? Yeah.
Well, hey, by the way, it's been me, Lex Luthor, the whole time. So surprise!
Damn it, Lex! I knew it. Except that I didn't. But okay, so now let's get into, unfortunately, some of the bad news. This will be really interesting. It kind of ties into things that we heard or that we talked about last week, right? So this is, look, it's an opinion piece, but it's an opinion piece by somebody that is in Hollywood and hears more or less what is going on over there. Okay, so, but I'll just say, like, to be fair, it's technically an opinion piece. But this insider, Matthew Belloni, not baloney, reported that Lucasfilm's grueling development time for the next Star Wars film is the result of a culture of fear and indecision among company executives. Lucasfilm's internal mantra for new movies is getting it right, an attitude formed after the sequel trilogy's development and production. The company internally acknowledges that the sequels were rushed to meet aggressive dates. Let's just stop for a second there because that's kind of interesting. Internally, according to this guy, Lucasfilm acknowledges that the sequels were rushed to meet aggressive release dates. What do you make of that? And the fact that they are at least aware that that's kind of that was an issue.
Oh, I mean, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to Star Wars and to George Lucas that it just confirms and double downs what we already knew, that they just want to make a buck and they're just trying to pump out shit no matter what just to meet their quota for the quarter and work on the next thing.
Yeah.
It's not really about Star Wars or telling the story anymore. It's just about an assembly line.
Sure. Yeah, I think to be honest, like there is a sort of angle here or perspective that you could take where this could be positive. As I was told in like 2019, around the time when Rise was coming out and a little bit after that, I was told over and over again, they get it. They know they fucked up. They know this was bad. They know that was bad. You know what I mean? And like I was hearing all of these things about like at the time, like that they were going to sort of try to emulate a lot of Marvel stuff and that they were really going to try to put their quality first.
Yeah.
To this point, though, I don't know that we've actually seen that, but it is interesting that like internally they're at least willing to acknowledge that. He also goes on to say here that the resulting trilogy was something Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy elected to play safe, choosing fan service and franchise management over creative swings. Many of the creative choices baffled Star Wars fans, and Kennedy herself has come to dislike her decisions. That's very interesting. This is a guy literally saying that Kathy has come to dislike many of her own decisions. I mean, you never get transparency like this from Lucasfilm, and to be honest, not a lot of people in the trades have been talking about this either.
Yeah, I believe it's only because they're not making as much money as they were hoping. People aren't sorry until they get caught. That's what I've learned. People really, until you catch someone with their hand in the cookie jar, they're just going to keep doing it. If they were making tons of money, but the fans were still as upset as they were, they wouldn't care.
Yeah.
How many times have they used that to their as their like alibi? They're just like, oh yeah, we have done over $1 billion in movie ticket sales for The Force Awakens. Yeah. It's like you guys are stupid if you're gonna using that as a goddamn tactic here.
Yeah.
It was the first Star Wars movie after 2005 that Disney took on to continuing the story of Luke Skywalker. And what'd you guys do? Focus it on Rey. What'd you guys do with the Kenobi show? Focus it on Reva. You guys suck.
Yeah. Definitely making stupid decisions. So this is kind of interesting. It says here, and this is from the actual article. It says from jettisoning most of original writer Michael Arndt's ideas and essentially remaking A New Hope with The Force Awakens to freaking out and bringing back director J.J. Abrams and the villainous Emperor for Rise of Skywalker after some fans complained about Johnson's mythology-busting choices in Last Jedi, choices that Kennedy had enthusiastically supported right up until she didn't. And that's kind of interesting because, like, again, like this is sort of, he's speaking to what he's heard of the culture and what Kathy feels and things like that, right? And so she's come to dislike some of her own decisions.
That's wild, dude.
Getting rid of Arndt's stuff, definitely a mistake. Bringing back JJ, freaking out and bringing back JJ. It's so wild that it's described that way because that's what we all felt, right? Like after the backlash to Ryan, we were like, oh, JJ's the safe play, like this, that, second and the third. But yeah, like obviously just going to him, bringing back the Emperor. So again, like this is just an opinion piece here, but this is speaking to the fact that, nah, bro, they didn't plan on bringing Palpatine back the whole time. Maybe it was initially like an idea on the table.
No,
but this was a decision that what this article is saying here is it's painting the thing that she chose fan service and franchise management, mostly talking about episode 9, over taking creative swings, right? And she backed Ryan heavily and then basically allowed JJ to retcon all of his shit too. So it's like there's not even like loyalty there either. It's very interesting.
Well, they played it safe, right? So they dropped a couple Easter eggs in the book that it could have been Palpatine. And I have a few videos on this from many years ago. And they dropped some Easter eggs. They dropped some things in the comics regarding Palpatine possibly being around. Like it's like very speculative. The way she moves, the way she fights, and then there's like this part in the book where someone reaches out to her through the Force, and it's ambiguous as if to whether it's Snoke or Palpatine.
Yeah, I think I remember this. At the end, it tells her to kill Kylo, I think.
Yeah, and it's like it was weird. It was like use your anger, like join me in the. It was something like that. I can't remember. I have not read the Force Awakens book in like 7 years. How many years?
Sure. Yeah.
But it was something like that, and I feel like they were just throwing shit in there just in case they were going to pick and choose something one day. Like, oh, maybe if we make it Palpatine, we can throw this in there just in case and put it in the book, because then people can't really say it wasn't planned.
Interesting. Yeah, for sure. Here, I'll keep going here though. A contributing factor in Lucasfilm's slow-moving development process is Kennedy's recognition. Again, this is so interesting that the next installment needs to actually be good. It's become a juggling act, though, as the movie needs to be different from Disney Plus stuff, but also somewhat the same. There's an understanding that Lucasfilm needs to steer the franchise away from fan service, heavily depicted in the newest wave of projects. Most important is that the next film is rooted in what fans love about Star Wars, and the need for high quality can't be overstated. Kennedy is looking to usher in a new era of Star Wars, but Lucasfilm's fear comes from having to be bold and outdo itself. Disney essentially has to reintroduce Star Wars while Star Wars is also constantly on television. This is a very tough task, or a very big hole she has dug for herself, depending on your perspective, far tougher than simply saying yes to the Disney Plus series. That is really interesting. A couple of different things, but I wonder what you think about this idea that they want to go away from fan service, like this idea that they feel as though they need to get away from that. What do you think about that?
What the hell is fan service, anyways?
Well,
Like,
I think in the
what does that
terms of
mean with me?
what I would say is, I think from their perspective, what they're saying is we did 9 to try to appease the fans, and they did 9 with fan service. I think that's what they would say. Like literally, Kathy would tell you, bringing the Emperor back is fan service, right?
But they made him a little bitch.
No, I agree with you. But I think that's what they think, right?
Luke
From
is
their
still dead.
perspective.
Yeah, but they're
What's
so
up?
out of touch. That's the thing.
No, they are. But they have this is what I mean, is like they're learning the wrong lessons, is in my opinion. Like they're looking at things they did and like kind of making the wrong assessment about what it was, where they're basically like, well, we did fan service hard in 9, and that's the worst reviewed, Rotten Tomato reviewed Star Wars movie ever, and people really shit on it, and yeah, it's pretty shitty, you
Is
know.
Last Jedi the worst Rotten Tomato reviewed movie?
No, Rise.
Rises
Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
of all
it's like,
time.
it's even lower than Attack of the Clones. Yeah,
Oh, you mean for Star Wars?
for Star Wars. Yes, for Star
okay.
Wars. Yeah. No, it's not the lowest of all time. There were like 0% and stuff like that, but yeah, it's bad. I think it's 53, right?
Tomato meter got 52, but the audience score
52.
got 86%.
Yeah, audience score was actually pretty kind to that movie at the time. I think a lot of people, even you and I, were kind of initially like, "Hey, that was kind of cool." So I find that really interesting that like their diagnosis there. This is what's so crazy about it. It's like it seems like she kind of has some self-awareness over some of the problems. To be honest, the thing that's really cool is that they at least know their problems, because if you were just on the outside looking in at the way they handle their PR, bro, they seem like literally brain dead to the point where they're like, no, everything's fine over here. And they don't acknowledge that, like, yo, the sky's like literally falling,
Disney is literally the most out of touch company I've ever come across in my life.
Yeah, it's wild, right?
It's
so at least they know there's a problem.
So I'm gonna bring something up here.
Bring it up. You want me to stop sharing?
No, it's cool. Hold on here. Okay. Last Jedi audience score 42%, 100,000 plus ratings. I did a poll the other day, just 3 days ago. I said, "What's your favorite trilogy?" 210,000 votes. Prequels got 67%.
It was 66, and
Oh,
prequel
really?
memes
That's
picked it up.
insane.
Yeah,
Did they?
yeah,
I
they
love those
shared it
guys.
around. Yeah,
Originals got 32% and 1% for the sequels.
bro. Yeah. Well, this is what's
1%.
crazy. So, like, even people like Chaco that defend the sequels, he says it's his least favorite trilogy. Do you know what I mean? Like, so, dude, like, even people that like it recognize like that shit is Star Wars light. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even
Star Wars.
doesn't have the flavor. It don't have the flavor, baby. But yo, okay, this is the other part of this that's really wild to me. The fact that Star Wars is constantly on TV. That's what they say, right? Star Wars is constantly on TV, at least 2 series a year, probably forever now, right?
Mhm.
So how do you reinvigorate Star Wars? How do you make it a big deal that it's back in the theaters while you're also like always churning these shows out on Disney Plus? Then to be honest, the last few of them have been kind of stinky doo-doo poo-poos.
Ouch.
Yeah, what do you think of that? Like, that's kind of wild, right? Like, are they in a spot where
I
essentially
just don't think they know what they're doing, Josh.
yeah, no, I mean,
Really don't think they know what they're doing.
they definitely don't know what they're doing, but I do think that, you know, because Marvel kind of has a problem with the Disney Plus shows as well, where like their Disney Plus shows are kind of stinky. And the movies have been much better than the shows, you know, for the most part. So it's like weird. Like, dude, I gotta be honest, I think it's a Disney Plus problem. Like, I feel like whatever the constraints that Disney puts on these studios to do these shows, like it's not working. Like they have to decide one way or the other. Like, are they going to make incredible like House of the Dragon level television or not? And the thing is, if they do make that level of television with this franchise, then why do you need to go to the theater? Like, why do you need to go to the theater when that shit's right there at home streaming? This is kind of like one of those interesting issues with streaming in general.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I think if they start giving Dave Filoni more control and he has to oversee literally every single project that they want to put out, no more of this like random dudes making Star Wars projects, dudes that say they don't like Star Wars and this and that, and yet they're working on Star Wars, like the Andor guy. We need consistency, and that was the thing that made Star Wars so special, was that Lucasfilm was run by George Lucas. Right? But Disney took it and they milked it and they made it so corporate and they destroyed it. The only thing keeping it alive is Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni right now, not Kathleen Kennedy, nobody else. Sure, there are talented people working there, but do they have the right credentials for Star Wars? You need a certain creativity for Star Wars. You need to understand the story. And I think what needs to be fixed there is that we need to have everything pass through sort of a filter system with Dave Filoni or some of the other, I would say, more OG people that used to work there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's just what, and that's not to say that Disney Star Wars is bad or whatever. I think it's horseshit, to be honest, but that's just me. But for a lot of people, they like it or whatever. And that's their opinion. That's totally fine. But I think it was established with a certain precedent and a certain taste with George Lucas's Star Wars. And now that it's been changed, it's a Disney Star Wars. It has a different taste. And so people are comparing it to what it once was, and they're like, what the hell is this? If we never had George Lucas Star Wars and we just got Disney's version, we wouldn't know any better. We wouldn't know anything. We wouldn't know where these characters came from or how they were supposed to be developed or told or anything like that, or written.
Yeah.
And we would have been like, okay, cool. But I think what made Star Wars so special was that it was released in a time when this stuff didn't really exist in theater, and how revolutionized George Lucas made movies, but also the story in itself and how it was written and the cadence of it and the development of these characters. And I think Disney is literally the shittiest company to take Star Wars and turn it into a cash cow. But even with that, they're failing because they don't understand the heart of this story. They don't understand how Star Wars actually works.
Yeah.
I think that's what they need to change. They need to look at it not as some sort of a cash cow, but rather to tell the story properly. So this idea of fan service that they keep complaining about, and I see a lot of people online complaining about, what does that mean? Define fan service. Would you say the prequels are fan service? Or are they telling a story?
No, not really. I mean, look, I don't think so. Like that's what I think is like if anything, the prequels went away that was against a lot of fan expectations. A lot of OG fans found it very tough to sort of swallow George's vision for what the Republic was like back then, right?
Yeah.
So if anything, it's almost like the opposite of fan service. Now, I think there are fan servicey things. There's things that he puts in there because he likes the poetry thing, right? So he puts in like this is where the fun begins, which was first said by Han Solo. You know, he puts in a lot of like that.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah. So like he does stuff like that to like make it full circle because in some ways even the movies repeat the beats of the prior movies, right? Like they have similar beats. But no, I wouldn't say it's fan service. You know what I mean? George had vision. That's what they don't have. Like they don't have vision for what this world and what this franchise could be, you know? Yeah, I reject the idea of them saying that they need to go away from fan service. I feel like that's a cop out. I feel like it's a very Hollywood, like, you know, because there's nuance to that. And I think if you look at what Dave does with fan service, you know, Tales of the Jedi, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, like some people would say Tales of the Jedi is fan service. It's like,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It's literally just Star Wars. You're just developing more on the characters that we know. How is that fan service by any means?
Yeah, it's wild. It's not fan service. It's telling the story of Star Wars. And I think a lot of those characters in their position in, you know, maybe the main Star Wars story make them interesting. Like,
well, it's like these are the main characters of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it goes Anakin, and then after that, I would say Obi-Wan. After that, I would say the entire Jedi Council: Yoda, Mace Windu, Qui-Gon Jinn, Dooku. You know, and then after that, who are we looking at? Padme.
Dude, yeah. I mean, like, I would even argue that the Force itself is a character. It's so central to Star Wars that, like, think about trying to do Tales without the Force.
It's
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like you wouldn't be able to do that, right? So I think that that's a big part of it as well. I don't know, man. This article's interesting to me. It really is. Like, it shows the culture. It shows, you know, it also clarifies that Michelle Rejwan was let go because of her inability to get these movies going on. Apparently, she was one of the people that was really involved in Patty Jenkins' film that basically completely fell apart.
Nice.
And so Lucasfilm is in this really weird spot where they know they need the next Star Wars movie to absolutely slap. They have so much fear and lack of vision on how to get that done.
Your lack of vision.
It's so crazy. And this is like what I was saying last week, where it's like, it doesn't make me confident at all that they assembled a writer room for the next Star Wars movie after Star Wars Celebration. That's just supposed to come out in 2025. You know what I mean? Like, that was also sort of leaked out there that they want that this movie will come out in 2025, the Lindelof sequel trilogy movie, unless it falls apart as well, right? So it's just like wild to me, dude. Like,
first movie is a sequel trilogy movie.
Isn't that wild? Like, how do they think that's gonna go?
They just keep doubling down until they just dig their grave even deeper and deeper.
Bro, it's wild.
They're like, you're all, and then they just want to say, you're all toxic, you're all sexist. It's like,
I'm so curious
wait
as to
until
how
they
a movie
eventually
like that.
Just wait until they eventually make a story about a guy, and people will still hate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing to say then.
I wonder who the main character of this movie would be for sure. But I think that, dude, it's gonna be so wild. Like, I suppose there's a certain built-in draw to go see a Star Wars movie, right? Like, it's like, come on, man, Star Wars in the theaters, like, hell yeah, like, I'm gonna see it, you're gonna see it, a lot of people are gonna see it. But if you wanted to design the perfect movie to make a lot of your fans that are either upset or on the fence not want to support it, like, you're picking the perfect movie to do that, bro. So like, they want to go against fan service and they want to do a movie after Rise with sequel trilogy characters.
Yeah, bravo.
Like, that's where we got with all this. That's where the 3 years gets you, man. Like, it's.
But hey, look, I mean, maybe it's going to be really cool. You know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're going to do a total 180 and they're going to do a story about Kylo Ren coming back. I don't know.
I mean, look, I'm going to root for the movie, but I also am not going to be delusional about it. Like, the house is on fire. It's a Miss Marvel director. It's Lindelof, who I like, but is a little hit or miss. And also, like, he sort of can twist fan shit. You know what I mean? If you look at what he did with Watchmen, I ultimately ended up liking the Watchmen show, but it's a little bit wild, some of the stuff he does, right? So I don't know, man. Like, I'm just like, at this point, I'm torn between hoping that they get it figured out and that they actually like make these improvements, or that Kathy's next movie just crashes and burns so bad that like they force her out, and then like they have to take a really hard look at how they want to win fans back and how they want to sort of rebrand Star Wars, because like it's not good right now.
The whole idea of rebranding Star Wars, it's like it was already branded. Why'd you guys buy it for $4 billion plus how many in stocks? It's like they just. It bugs me how much they pushed George around in the sense where they were going to use his scripts, where they were going to use his advice, and they just completely, utterly pushed him out. It's like, why? You guys are idiots.
Yeah, and then they pushed out Michael Arndt, so it's like really weird, dude. Like you look at the thing, it's like they say they buy George's shit, they say no to George. They get Michael Arndt working on a thing. He basically says, "I need a year." They say, "You're done." You know what I mean? Like, bro, like that's not how you run this big creative endeavor. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna start using my voice to really voice my opinions on this crap, because I don't like Disney. Get your shit together before you start to see major losses in your revenue, and you're going to continue to blame us fans for being sexist and racist and an ist or a phobe, and you're just so out of touch. You guys are so out of touch, unbelievably.
It's wild.
But hey, what do I know? Just want to start.
Hey, look, as long as Dave is over there, I have hope. And maybe there'll be a way for them to sort through this. But damn, bro, like it's just rough. It's a rough time. And when you get an article like this, that again is like speaking to the culture over there, it's on the heels of Michelle Rejwan being fired. It's crazy.
That's
you know
so
what I
many
mean?
years later, now they're finally admitting, like, yeah, maybe we made some bad decisions with the sequel trilogy.
Well, they're not even admitting it. It's coming out via like an insider that's basically like, yo, this is what they're talking about over there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so it's
dude,
like
this. I've literally had this in emails, and I'm like, yeah, this dude doesn't work at Lucasfilm. But now that I see this, I'm like, okay, well, maybe.
Shit. Yeah, I know, right? Maybe. It's wild. Yep. So unfortunately, still some dark times out there for Star Wars, but maybe Mando and Ahsoka will light the way.
It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, dude, I don't see why they're not just giving John and Dave the next movie. Like, how dumb, how thick, bro? Just give John and Dave the movie. Like, have them co-write it, co-direct it. Boom.
I don't know.
Done.
What they're thinking or what they're doing,
bro. Done. Pay them a buttload of money. Give them one of the biggest checks they've ever seen, and just be like, John and Dave, you need to make something fucking immaculate, because I guarantee you, if you gave that kind of control to Dave, he's not going to be like, let's go against fan service. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no way. Bro, don't get clawed. Holy shit. My God, man. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. I have to go pee, and it's going to be super difficult in this shit.
I'm melting.
Yeah.
In this
is
suit.
Tough.
Yeah.
We did this for you guys. Yeah. You guys know.
You guys liked it.
Yeah. Freaking buttholes. God damn it. But yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of the weekend, and then I'll come back and we can do chats. Yeah, chat it up. I'm just gonna fly away real quick. Oh, my headphones.
Oh, well, at least it's cool. We get a trailer coming out in November or December on Christmas, and then we can get. It's really interesting that they're releasing Bad Batch January 4th, and they're going to release Mandalorian season 3 like a month and a half later. It's just such a unsuspecting thing for them to do. And then the fact that they released Tales of the Jedi, like it just seems like because they move stuff around so much, like they move stuff around for She-Hulk and stuff that we were rumored to believe that's why Andor was delayed. It's just weird that they would have two Star Wars shows in the same week. I wonder if they're going to drop on the same day or not. I feel like Mando would probably drop on a Friday, like how it used to, and then Bad Batch would probably drop on a Wednesday, most likely. So we'll have 2 watch parties a week, which would be cool. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but oh well. Oh damn! What the hell? Someone says Bad Batch is awful. I really like Bad Batch. I thought the ending was a little lackluster, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you.
What's up, Naz Gollum? What's up, Chad? How you guys doing? What are you guys doing for Halloween tonight? You guys doing anything special? You gonna go out? You gonna trick or treat? I think I might go to the arcade. Have a good time. Okay, trying to get to the top here with the soupies. Anyone dressing up for Halloween? What's up, Creston? There we go. What are some of your favorite Star Wars comic runs? Probably Vader and the Ghost Prison is probably my favorite one. Ninth Assassin was cool. I really like the Qui-Gon run with him and Xanatos and young Obi-Wan. Working in factory in real life, I can say the Empire's incentives for their worker are better. They actually have incentives. Damn, dude, stay strong. How y'all going, hotties? What's up, Supreme? That's where the fun begins. What's up, Rusty? Star Wars Sith. So I'm just sitting home, lights turned down, candles lit, sipping wine, dressed as Plagueis. And I have one question. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Well, if your apprentice walks in, just be a little mindful.
I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Hang on, little werewolf.
Hey, what the?
Little werewolf.
Move the mic. Oh, dude, so cute.
What do you think, buddy?
Look at
Say hi to everybody. You want to say hi? Look, here's
Hi,
the
Liam.
mic. Say hi. Say hi, Theory.
Hi, Liam.
What do you think, buddy? You having a good time? Good Halloween?
He's big.
Yeah, he's a big boy, huh? Yeah, this is a 6 to 9 month old costume, and it fits him pretty perfectly.
69 month.
6 to 9 month.
Oh,
He's already in like 6-month clothes, and he's not even like 2 months old.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
What if he ends up being like 7 feet tall?
He could. He could. I just want him to take care of himself if that's the case, because the heart is like an issue if you're that big, you know?
How tall
So-
until it's actually a problem?
I mean, like, dude, when you're getting over like 6'5", you start to have some issues in your old age. You get cartilage issues, you get issues in your heart, it's a tough thing, man. It's crazy.
Damn.
Even Doc was even talking about it on a stream.
Imagine being
Like-
6'5". Fuck. It'd be
Yeah,
cool.
it'd be crazy, huh?
It'd be wild.
Hi.
Anybody 6'5" in the chat?
One of the Nerd Avengers is 6'8".
That's dope.
Hi.
That's dope.
What do you think, buddy? What do you think?
Funny kid.
Looking around.
Yeah, he's just like, huh.
Yeah. All right. Well, his mom will probably. Oh. What do you think, buddy? Say hi to everybody. Here, wait. Pull that down for you a little bit. Yeah. Say hi. What do you think? You want to say hi? You can take them? Okay. There you go.
So cute.
Yeah. Would you do a fanfic? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What if some character in another timeline, like Sidious with Vitiate versus Battle Team Up or other outcomes, or Luke around Bane's timeline? Oh yeah, I could do those for sure. Like mixing.
That's
timelines.
fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did one the other day after a long time. It was Dooku versus Palpatine.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, went over like all their fighting styles and like how they use their lightsaber and their psychology and their abilities and shit.
Well, let me ask you then, because I'm curious. Do you think if Dooku would have turned when Yaddle was trying to get him to, that they would have been able to stop Palpatine there? No, no, not even close.
No.
Yikes.
No.
I mean, he does handle Maul and Savage like handily.
Yeah. No. He would have just clowned both of them. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that fan fiction, actually.
Yeah.
I've been chilling out on the spoilers. I didn't want to make any videos, guys. Are we good to... I guess we're good to cover everything now, right?
Oh, yeah. It's been a week, dude. In the internet, that's like 10 years.
Yeah, it's like 6 years.
Tales is amazing, partly because the political motivations are ambiguous. We empathize with both Dooku and the Jedi without distinguishing them as left or right. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good thing to point out to people.
Yeah, it's just regular Star Wars. How much love Tales of the Jedi was what we need. Definitely.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely reason.
was
Tales of
dope,
the Sith,
bro.
maybe. Or season
10
2.
out of 10 for sure.
Out of the best
Shouldn't-
movie ever. Batman vs. Superman.
Look, I like Batman v Superman. I like the director's cut a lot more than theatrical. You ever seen it?
I saw the director's cut. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. So much better.
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah. Man, I feel like I might watch the Snyder cut tonight.
Yeah.
Although it's like 4 hours, so more like
Yeah.
watch a part of it, but
It's a cricket on my face. God damn it. Here we go.
boom.
Because I have it over my headphones.
Oh, yeah, that's risky. You look like Phantom of the Opera, bro.
Look like an idiot.
Tell me, do you bleed?
Sir, this is a Wendy's. You look like the dude from the Goonies, bro. When you did that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, dude.
What's up, boys? Theory, the Orange 66 hat literally came in today just in time. Well, that's crazy. Tagged you on IG again with some more Revenge of the Sith vibes. Love it, dude. I'm going to check it out.
Sick.
Yeah, thanks, man. Last day to get your pink breast cancer awareness Order 66 hat. If you guys want, I linked it in the community tab, and I also pinned it in the chat here. 50% of the proceeds will go towards breast cancer charity.
Noise.
Yeah.
Noise, noise.
Grab one. Last days.
Last day. Frostmorph says, can someone please explain why Inquisitor headed deflated? Did he become one with the Force?
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh,
I didn't really understand.
Yeah. I mean, who knows, bro? Like, basically, I don't know, bro. Fan service. They thought if they made him look too good, it was fan service, and they want to go away from that. So,
yeah, who knows?
Yep.
Who would win? One versus one? Thanos versus Apocalypse? I don't know.
very, very powerful. I would honestly say Apocalypse takes it without the gauntlet, but it would be close. Apocalypse also uses celestial technology to like enhance his own powers. So yeah, Apocalypse strong, man.
Theory, you're much too big for the suit. Battinson, Josh, your suit is the wrong color. Snyderverse, I appreciate you too. We're love.
This is the Man of Steel one. But yeah, Mo from the Foe. Come on, man. It's about hope now. It's about drive. It's about power. It's about James Gunn.
Yeah, he's on DC now.
Yeah, he's running the shots, huh? Did you know The Rock still hasn't commented on that? It's been a week.
What, James Gunn?
He hasn't commented on the James Gunn thing at all.
Maybe he doesn't like him.
No, I think he's real upset with what happened.
Wow,
this one's for you. Theory. Well, just with James getting the, Rock wanted control of DC.
Oh, he wanted DC?
Yeah. He wanted a lot more control. He was doing things even in Black Adam that were like very aggressive. Like he didn't want to be connected to Shazam. He like shot down some ideas of that. Yeah, he was very, I mean, Rock is like very about the Rock, you know what I mean? And now James Gunn's coming in, and like for instance, James Gunn is just a big comic book sweaty. I'm not like the hugest fan of like Gunn's style, but like James Gunn would understand that like no, Shazam and Black Adam, that's what it is.
It's literally Lex Luthor and Batman.
That's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like The Rock, you picked the wrong character if you don't want to fuck with Shazam, because that's who you fuck with. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing, right? So we'll see what happens, man. I feel like Rock might be I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they can work together.
I
But
feel like I really liked Zachary Levi as Shazam, but I don't know. Now I'm having second thoughts. Kind of. I feel like they could have made him like more. They could have made him act more. Well, no, I guess he's a kid, right? But there are moments in the comics where he like literally acts like a mature Superman.
he does some mature stuff. I think my thing with Shazam, when I think of Shazam from the comics, the thing that was always interesting was he looked like a badass. He
Looked
looked
like
like an
a
adult. He looked like a Superman. He was jacked to the nines, right?
yeah,
So the thing that I don't like about Zachary's version,
looks like a kid.
he looks like a goofy Halloween costume. Like he looks like us right now, kind of. You know what I mean? Like low key.
Yeah.
And like that was part of the humor of Shazam was that like he looks totally badass and put together an adult. And then he just says some goofy ass kid shit every once in a while. Wonder Woman will like give some shit for it. So like that's like I think the flavor of Shazam. I wouldn't have cast Zachary Levi. No offense to him. I think he actually does pretty good in the role. First movie was you
Yeah.
know. I'm really not feeling the second film though.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because he loves Superman. That's why Shazam looks like that. Because he like idolizes Superman.
Yeah. No, I
So
agree.
he wants, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I think they just missed the mark a little bit with that casting. John Cena would have been better, honestly, as Shazam.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Why don't they have him as Shazam?
I don't know. Would have been cool. Would have been cool, bruh.
Dude, this cat's so funny. He's just on my lap, just chilling.
Oh, the kitty.
Hey, kitty.
Oh, how about this? This is interesting. Do you think Count Dooku's red lightsaber is Yadel's crystal? Imagine
No.
him bleeding it. What do you think?
No, I think it's his own crystal. He just bled it. But like, there's this whole idea about bleeding it. Like, there's so much in the lore and legends where he just finds a synthetic crystal. Man, I don't know why. Oh. 10 years ago yesterday, Lucasfilm was sold to Disney.
Yep. Wild, huh? Remember George looking all skittish and gun shy next to Bob Iger
Yeah, well,
when they signed it? That shit was weird, dude.
yeah,
What
it
a
was very
weird vibe. Yeah.
Very weird vibe.
Papa Theory, Mama Josh, I'm broke AF, but I need a Vader film, so I will happily fund it. Let's fucking go. Thank you for improving Monday night every week, dudes. Thanks, Benji.
Thanks, Benji. We appreciate that, man. Did you like Ahsoka versus Inquisitors? I thought it drew a nice connection since Ahsoka handled the Inquisitor without a saber like Vader did when he schooled Reva, showing they're separate in power from the galaxy. Yeah.
I loved it, dude. I loved it. I know some people were probably like, oh, I wanted more of a fight. Like, nah, bro. Like,
Nah,
that's what
dude.
it is. Like, that shows Ahsoka's prowess, you
Yep.
know, which they show, by the way, in a dope episode where she's literally getting knocked out over and over again in training. That episode is so valuable
Yeah.
to show her actually. And the fact that Anakin was like, nah, like, the best way I can protect you is to throw you in the fire.
Yeah.
Like, because that's good shit, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. It was really cool. It was kind of like when Obi-Wan fought Maul for the last time. Like a little quick, but that was supposed to be like that.
Yeah, it, like means more than just watching a well choreographed fight. Like the meaning behind it, and because there's like moments like that in anime too. Anime does that really well, actually, where you'll have like one of my favorite moments in Bleach is they have this one crazy song that they always play when like shit's about to pop off and like Ichigo's about to go crazy, and they play the song. And he comes in, and you're just like, oh shit, like here we go. And then Aizen blocks it with a single finger, and the song stops, and you're just like, holy shit. You know what I mean? It's like such a good use of that song that they like build it up for like 3 seasons, and then it happens, and you're like, oh my god, you know? So yeah, that stuff kind of pays off. It's kind of cool.
Theory, I didn't know you had a cat. We are cat bros now. I have 2, and I love them and hate them. They really do what they want, no matter what. You should have a husky too.
Oh, I know, right? You've got the wild some wild shit going on over there, man.
Did you see Peter Dinklage talking to Ned Stark about Hot D and Ned saying he blames Sansa for his death?
That's hilarious. I did not see that actually. That is funny, dude. I'll have to check that out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Kind of was Sansa's fault, huh?
I can't remember.
Well, she's getting like played by the queen, and she like sends that letter that I think then starts the war. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, bruh.
Episode 4 of the Tales of the Jedi felt like deleted scenes from the dude. It did.
It
I
did.
loved that show. I was so
Yeah.
like after that, I was just like, I don't really even want to watch Andor right now. What did you
I
think?
know,
Did you
bro.
watch the Andor episode?
I did not, but I did watch some breakdowns and recaps and stuff. And I mean, they did some cool stuff. Like, you know, I know there's a group of people that really like the show. I think it's getting better. I think that it's going to probably end pretty strong.
Yeah, I didn't like
but
this
it's
episode.
just,
I found
it's just so not for me.
I barely even made a breakdown. I was just like, there's really nothing to break down here. Like,
Yeah.
building some machines probably for the Death Star or something like it was.
Yeah. Like my thing is like, who cares really at this point? Like I
really,
just,
yeah, I don't know.
I don't find the show exciting. I don't get the Star Wars vibe from it. I don't get the Star Wars feeling. So like, it's really easy for me to just not watch it. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. I never thought that'd be the thing with Star Wars, but you know, it reminds me of Resistance. Like I tried Resistance and I was just like, I can't. You know what I mean? Like it was just too kiddie,
Couldn't watch
too
Resistance.
silly.
Just,
Yeah. So I was just like, nah, I'm out.
Same with
so-
the High Republic.
Yep. Same.
Just
I've
feels
tried
like a
High
weird-
Republic various times. And that first book was supposed to be the one that sells you, and I didn't like it at all, dude.
No. It just feels like a weird knockoff. And like I read the comic or whatever, and it was just I didn't like it.
Yeah. Can we
Which
see more
one?
Tales? Maybe Sith Tales or Bounty Hunter. Oh, dude, Tales of the Bounty Hunter would be cool. But wasn't that what Book of Boba was supposed to be? I think a Tales Old Republic could work well too. Much love. Yeah. Yeah. Much love to you. Much
What's up,
love.
Tyler? Damn. Happy Halloween, guys. Love the costumes. DC over Marvel. Anyways, do you think Disney would ever make a live action Battlefront movie or show? Also, everybody like the video to pay for the Lambo.
Nice.
No, I don't think Disney would ever make a live action Battlefront movie. It'd be great if they did.
It'd be cool.
Basically
Apparently
just Clone Wars.
apparently they made a novel about Battlefront that was actually really good. This was very early on in the Disney era. And it was apparently really good. I never read it though.
What's the release date of Jedi Survivor? It's March something.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. We gotta wait till March, but whatever.
Dude, we're gonna get Bad Batch, Mando, and then Tales.
True.
And then Jedi.
True. That'll be sick. First off, y'all look amazing. I need a Batman v Superman Josh vs. Theory fan film. Wouldn't that be funny? Hope y'all had a great week and happy Halloween filled with blinkers. Amen.
Yeah, we should use the cowl that I have, the one that came with the suit, and it's just like it's so like I can't see anything. Like one like pulls my eye like this, and it looks so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It looks so funny.
Dude, no, I remember when you put it on. I was like streaming and you were on your gaming channel, and a bunch of people came into my chat and they were like, you gotta go see him. And it was funny, dude.
Dude,
It looks good, but it also like it looks like a lot, and I'm sure it's hot as fuck.
I'm probably gonna have to shower after this.
Yeah, makes sense. I'd take a multi 3+ year break of content if it meant well planned and written stories. Just look at what HBO did with Game of Thrones. They planned and reset. I think that's true. I mean, there is an argument to be made here. Like, okay, so I see both sides because Disney bought it to make money. You know what I'm saying? It is this huge IP. But there is something to be said for Star Wars pushing back against the corporate shit and being like, no, like we need the time and dedication to actually do this. But the problem is you need to actually be good at what you do. So they've had 3 years and they just assembled a writer's room for the next film. Like that's crazy. So like it's beyond to me just Disney and just the like dates. And I feel like if Kathy she already lobbied to get this break. You know what I mean? So like I have trouble being like, okay, yeah, it's just all Disney, right? But I mean, I see what the homie's saying though.
Yeah, he's got a point. Hey fam, hope all is well. We'll be watching this tomorrow. I was wondering, did Tales retcon Dooku being a part of the Lost 20?
I don't think anything in there.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, but no, because he must have just left the order officially after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it retcons it.
No. What if we had a Star Wars detective game set in Coruscant and we play as a Jedi investigating a crime? Thoughts? That'd be
Could
fun.
be really cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
could be
that'd be
really
really
cool. Peep the
Peep-
OH saber in the background. Yeah, that's my OH saber up back there. It's pretty clean, bruh.
Theory Sabers is almost ready to launch, guys. So collect your pennies.
Collect your pennies. You're gonna need a few.
Yeah.
As a Trek fan too, I'll never trust JJ again. After sequel trilogy, Into the Darkness, and The Rise of Skywalker, just bargain bin trash version of Dark Empire comics. That's true. Yeah, dude. JJ ain't it, bro. Like, but they did kind of run back to him. It's so wild. They panic and we're like, JJ, fix this.
Yeah. Fan service is just fine. The stories have to be cohesive and good. But like fan service, I don't get like what defines fan service? Like having is like Anakin being in the show, is that fan service to people? It's like, no, that's just having the literal main character of Star Wars in the show. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, wild. Hey guys, did you notice that Obi-Wan had a mullet in Tales of the Jedi when it took place after Clone Wars movie? Also, I thought Dooku left the Order before Qui-Gon died. Apparently not. What do you think about Dave kind of changing the established canon via like the books and stuff like that?
What do you mean, changing Yadal's death?
Well, no, he changes, I think, stuff from the Ahsoka novel as far as her seeking the crystals and then coming back to the Force. I think he changed the Kanan stuff in Bad Batch. So he's presumably just kind of creating his own canon, and he doesn't care about like the comics and the novels. What do you think?
I think he cares. I just don't think he really weighs them as heavy when it comes to telling his story.
That could be. That could be. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like he doesn't care. You know what I mean? I feel like he's like, nah, I'll tell you how it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tales of the Jedi was the most heartfelt show since Mando season 2, arguably more. Broke down in tears of joy every episode. Every episode was just unique and felt adult. Yeah, dude, right? Like for all this talk of like the adult Star Wars show, like tell me that wasn't adult as fuck. Like that's crazy. Like the themes and the ideas you're playing with are very mature. Like it hit me. It hit me in a deep level, bro.
Very deep. We'll see how Mando 3 is going to be.
True.
You get a fresh start by studying the movies in the Old Republic or distant future. Bring me Revan. Yeah, I mean,
True.
that'd be a great time for them to go, but for some reason they chose the sequel trilogy. But hey, then again, it could be whatever. Something good. Haven't seen it mentioned, but I absolutely loved how Ahsoka goes by Ashla in Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, the Ashla and the Vogan. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh?
Light side moon.
Mm-hmm.
A little behind, but with Mando trailer on Christmas, this has to be on the evening of the NFL game, right?
Could be. That would be big. That'd be fun. Yeah. Could be a very, very fun. Very cool. Not trying to be annoying. Update on editor.
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, I haven't even checked at the moment. I just have way too much going on, so I'm going to put that on the back burner at the moment. I'll reach out when I check, though. Andor fans have to be some of the most toxic we've had yet. Oh, you don't like Andor? Then you must be a 50 IQ 12-year-old who doesn't understand storytelling and only wants lightsaber fights. Yeah.
Yep, that's what they are. And honestly, bro, I feel like those people have been like that. I just feel like Andor is a kind of perfect show to expose them because there's not a lot of people really watching the show or cheering for the show. And also, like, I think the criticisms of the show are like the most tame ever. Like, think about this. Like, if you talk about like Kenobi or Book of Boba Fett, and you've got this like political energy behind some of the criticisms, bro, there ain't shit like that for Andor. Shit's just boring. It doesn't feel like Star Wars. That's like the most innocuous. Like, it's.
I would say you need to understand Star Wars quite well if you want to watch Andor, because there's a lot of intricate things within the story, I think, that have to do with the time period. But in terms of the characters and such, no. Not really.
Yeah, I just feel like it's the perfect show to expose these kind of people, man. And Star Wars, unfortunately, has a lot of them. Will Mando versus retcon the sequel trilogy? Oh, no. Yeah, of course it's going to retcon the sequel trilogy that they're going to make a movie about in 2025. Of course, Michael.
What's wrong with servicing fans anyways? Exactly. People are dumb.
Service me. I'm a fan.
10K for you to run a... What?
What? The fuck, bro?
5
Somebody
each?
said too many
Nah,
blinkers.
need more than that. All right, let me
Yeah.
chill, man. Shake my head. Man, I love you guys. All right.
Much love, bro. Much love. Much love.
You're still
still
waiting
waiting
on
on
the
the
comic
comic.
theory, meh, and the war on the grannies.
Dude, that would be a sick comic.
That'd be wild. That'd be great. Despite the fact that Star Wars had crashed and burned since Disney bought it, especially after dividing the fan base, how can anyone say Star Wars died after the prequels? We got so much before Disney bought. Yeah,
True.
well, people are out of touch and they're just defending Disney for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. Maybe they like it. Maybe they genuinely. Maybe that's why. But I have.
Or maybe freaking Jay, drunk 3PO, made them feel so bad when he was like making fun of them and poking at their eyes that now they can't separate fact from fiction, and they just think every time somebody criticizes Star Wars, they just see a vision of the Canadian bear. You know what I mean? C-Dubs! What's up, boys? Been wondering if enough people watch Tales of the Jedi to show Disney that that's what we want in Star Wars right now. Any idea how it did numbers-wise compared to the other shows? No, we won't
I
get
don't
the
know.
data for a little while. I thought it trended well. I think your watch party had like 3 times the views of the Andor one.
Yeah, there were like 4,000 plus people there.
Yeah. So, I mean,
For
by
an
I think a
unknown
lot of
cartoon,
metrics.
yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's doing good.
Yeah. Thanks, Michael.
Super sticker.
Eastland. What's up, nerds and chat? Theory, you should definitely voice Palps and Vader 2. Your impressions are on point. Happy Halloween.
That's true. They are. That's true enough.
Yes.
Thank you, my apprentice.
Yeah, my Palpatine sometimes I'm happy with it, and other times I'm just not. It's kind of a defined line. It's you have to really like change your face when you talk like him. Right? It's like Jedi versus Jedi. You know what I mean?
My apprentice versus
You gotta like
my
kind of
apprentice.
interesting.
Oh no, my friend. The dark side is more powerful than you can ever imagine.
Nice, dude. That's solid.
It's all right.
Sounded solid to me. Tells us unreal. I'm torn on Palpatine being afraid of the sunlight near the end of Dooku Yaddle fight. Thoughts on that moment? No, he's not afraid of it. It's just kind of blinds him a little bit. And I think it's also sort of mythic. It's supposed to like sort of show that like he's a dark wizard.
He's in the shadows all
Yeah.
the time.
Happy Halloween, Veed.
What's up, Veeds?
Are you dressing up, Vito? What are you dressing up as? You know, Vito loves the Power Rangers.
I love Power Rangers.
He loves the Power Rangers,
I
bro.
love the Power Rangers.
The near retcons. Look, this is my honest to God feelings on it.
I don't know
It's what
a
Dave
retcon
says. It's what Dave says. That's what it is. It's what Dave says. I'm gonna go with Dave's stuff.
You probably expect a new Bad Batch trailer. December. Yeah. I don't think they'll ever have the same marketing they had for Last Jedi, where they advertised like 8 years before.
True.
You know,
They really need to bring back the Clone Wars style of storytelling. It works best for Star Wars. A show spanning before Episode 1 to before Episode 2 would be Chef's Kiss.
that would be amazing.
That would be.
It'd be great.
And also, why are you swimming in sweatpants, bro? Who wins? Qui-Gon Jinn versus Kylo? Kylo.
Oh, Qui-Gon Jinn versus Kylo. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Kylo. Why not just bring back the EU? They already had a sequel story, which is 10 times better than what they made, and they keep the Old Republic. Yeah, wouldn't that be an idea? But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. By the way, I did tell you guys here like a year ago that they were going to do more sequel trilogy stuff. And many of you guys were like, "Rah, Josh. Rah." That's exactly how y'all sound. Suck on that.
Maybe the reason they released the animated stuff during live action is because they don't take it as seriously. Yet it's been the best thing yet. It has.
True.
Yeah, I don't
True,
think they
double
take it as seriously. They're like, all right, Dave, why don't you just make some animated thing?
Yeah, for sure, man.
But it blows all their numbers away, and they're like, it's because it doesn't bring any sexism or misogyny. So
I
everyone
guess.
will watch it, but everyone else who doesn't watch our shows just must be an
Dude,
istrophobe.
you know what's funny too is like even Chapeg said something the other day where he said if our adult customers watch the cartoon with their kids and put the kid to bed, they probably don't want to watch cartoons after that. We need something for adults. And it was just like, that's so crazy. Do you know how many cartoons adults watch? Like, for real. Like, that is such a boomer mentality. Like, I
Imagine
bet.
living in a world where you think as a human that cartoons are ageist.
Well, especially when you consider the fact that fucking Disney all started because of a cartoon mouse. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all because of that stupid cartoon mouse. And like, Walt was telling mythic stories in animation form. Like, what is going on over
I
there?
actually
Like,
think animation is probably better storytelling. I'm moving to this idea that better storytelling than actual live action.
it certainly can be. I think that
You
there's
get lost
something.
more in the story.
Well, yeah, and also you need to rely on the script more because in a live action movie you can rely on performances, and so you can have the actor like kind of wing it. You can have actors in a scene do something kind of unexpected or whatever. But that's not it in animation. Like you create everything. So from the ground up, there are no like happy accidents. It's just
Yeah.
design. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what do you
So
think about that? Do you guys like live action better, or do you like CGI, or animated? Mandalorian season 3 releasing Feb 22nd on a Wednesday. Oh, interesting. We'll see how
Yeah.
Bad Batch rolls out too. Hello from Romania. What character and what quote to go with it would you pick if you would get a Star Wars tattoo? Much love. Keep up the great work. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
yeah, I don't know either. It's a
Yeah, I don't
tough
know.
one.
Much love from
Yeah, thank you,
Romania. And it will be delayed, bro, just like Bad Batch.
No, you don't say that, Rusty.
Oh, that.
There, you probably asked this before, but do you think in Ahsoka they'll give Ezra a hallway scene like Luke, Vader, and Maul? What do you think,
No,
man?
don't think so at all. Why would they?
Fan service, dude. They don't want to give us fan service.
No, they don't want to do that. No way. Why would they?
Josh Theory has kryptonite. Be careful. Ah, shit.
It's me, Lex.
Alex says, in the Halloween spirit, what would you say is the creepiest or most horrifying Star Wars lore out there? Probably Abaddon.
Abeloth?
That. Abeloth. What'd I say? Abaddon? Who the fuck's Abaddon? You know?
Oh, fuck. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Abaddon. Abeloth? That one. You think May release for Ahsoka? You think Luke will be in the series? Maybe. Yeah.
No, I think Ahsoka releases way later than May, bro.
Yeah,
Ahsoka's the end of the year show.
We're lucky if we get Ahsoka in December.
Yeah.
Tales
was absolutely amazing. I just got the Count Dooku book you mentioned. Super stoked to get into it. Nice. Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Dooku is just like Anakin. Both felt rejected and unheard by the Council. Both lost loved ones because of the Council and blamed the Jedi for it. Then turned to the dark side when they were both used by Palpatine.
True.
Yep. Who wins? Sober Plagueis at time of death versus Palpatine? Yeah, Plagueis would have his ass. That's why Palpatine had to get him drunk.
True. Episode 4 of Tales is now within my top 3 most favorite pieces of Star Wars. The music was amazing, especially Dooku's Fall. Yes, it was incredible. It's just that kind of vibe, that kind of feeling that I really don't feel many people can replicate. I mean, Dave has done it over and over and over again. It's kind of crazy.
Dave Filoni. Your face is low from UK. Love you too, man.
Right on, man. Corned beef hash. Give me that hash and maybe we'll talk. Andor's a pretty good TV show, but poor Star Wars show. Fair.
Give us Christian Bale. Where is he?
Would Qui-Gon have joined Dooku if he survived? Yeah. Yeah, and then they would have ruled the galaxy. Yeah. Are there any more breast cancer beanies?
Yes. Today's the last day, though. Today's the last day.
Need Star Wars from a Marvel's What If. First episode must be Darth Jar Jar. That would be sick, dude. Darth Jar Jar. Yeah, that would be kind of cool if they
Those
just
Sith
did it.
eyes.
Just go for
There
it.
was always a rumor that he was supposed to have more of a story with the Sith, but
Yeah.
it never panned out. All of us here should chat to Star Wars Official on all social platforms that we want Dave Filoni to oversee, approve all Star Wars future storylines. Tales of the Jedi was perfect. XQ Order fixed this ish. Tales of the Jedi episode 4 hit hard. It
True.
did. It did very hard. It was very dark.
But instead, you're going to get a Damon Lindelof Miss Marvel sequel trilogy movie.
Yippee!
Open wide.
DC theory could happen.
Mama Kathy's got
what-
a big old spoon of sequel trilogy.
What is
for you.
Ahsoka? What if Ahsoka starts off with Mando walking towards a dark room and he hears some strange noises? He enters the doorway, turns on the light, and sees Luke. Oh my god!
Be hot. She'll be hot. Yeah,
Nice,
4
Rusty.
cats, Rusty. Gosh dang, that's a lot of cats, bro. What do you like? I guess why stop if you do 3 though? Tales of the episode 1, Plague. Oh, Tales of the Sith. Plagueis and his master. Episode 2, Plagueis meets Palps. Palps kills Plagueis. Episode 4, Maul during the Empire. Episode 5, Vader versus Maul. Episode 6, Vader hunts Jedi. Not bad. Not bad, Enzo.
At work tonight, so catch you on the replay. I loved Tales of the Jedi. It's Star Wars at its best. I've always liked Dooku and wanted more of his story. Me too. And the young Qui-Gon parts, absolutely loved it.
So good, dude. Young Qui-Gon was so good.
He was great, man. And the fact that we got him to see him a little bit later, during the Phantom Menace.
Yep.
Beautiful.
It was
Beautiful.
really good. How emotional will you get if Luke says the same words as Anakin? I want more, but I know I shouldn't. While looking at
Okay.
Ahsoka's eyes, was
All right.
Passionate
Okay.
love, and his name is Expo City.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Take a seat.
Who do we think is the weakest Inquisitor? Ahsoka killed this one faster than the other ones in Rebels, or was it simply that she fought them? It was 1 versus 2. Probably 1 versus 2, but maybe this one was weaker.
Maybe this one just messed around. You know,
It was
annoying that Dooku and Qui-Gon Jinn kept the senator's kid in the barn. Could have investigated without defending the kidnappers and getting everyone killed. Tom, I respect your opinion, but respectfully, wrong.
No, he saved the villagers. He saved the villagers. He had to. He's using his son as collateral. Hey, theory. Will the blackened out hat come in snapback? Also love Tales of the Jedi. Absolutely beautiful Star Wars. Really love Dooku stories. I have another Zoom meeting with Spring Wednesday. I believe it is. But
About getting that hat.
Yeah, about the hat. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
The hell?
Your series going crazy.
This is probably my 30th week in a row watching your content, guys. I've been interested in the newest Star Wars stuff, even Andor, but I don't know about this movie. Have a blessed night, you sick. Thanks, Game Volt.
Thanks, Game Revolt. Yeah, I don't know about this movie either, bruh. Guess we'll have to.
No. Yeah.
See.
Hell no. Hell no. Imagine a war movie.
Oh yeah, people want this Battlefront shit for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
strangers.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
I agree.
Hey guys, why do you think Disney is so hesitant to do a Star Wars, The Old Republic show or movie considering how much fans want it? It's almost guaranteed to slap.
Because they're out of touch.
Very. I don't know.
They
Why
probably
don't you guys tweet them? Why don't you ask them? Like, yo, why aren't
Mhm.
you guys doing this or that?
They probably view it as fan service. Real talk. The Wolfman says, "There, I have a cat and an 18-year-old beagle. They drive me nuts, but I love them to death. Also, favorite Star Wars capital ship.
Favorite Clone Wars character? Mine is Rex. Love you. Probably 99.
I'd say Thrawn's capital ship too. Just throwing that out there.
Happy Halloween. What's up, Pierre Garcin? Happy Halloween, guys. Josh answered one of your tweet and already blocked some stupid dude. So funny. I feel you already. And defending Theory for that matter. Understood why you left.
Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough
What's
out
it
there. Probably just like, there's just so many people like, because I'll tweet about like Andor, or I'll tweet about Star Wars and shit, and just people get so toxically positive. It's so stupid, and a lot of people will comment on my posts, and then they'll get blocked or whatever. These people, like, honestly, these toxic positive Star Wars fans are the worst, bro. Like, they are the
very
worst.
annoying. Very annoying people. Very.
Sucks.
Any speculation as to how close they will release Ahsoka following Mando season 3? I feel like this is the project to really look forward to. I think it is too, but I don't think we'll get it anytime sooner than like the fall or winter of 23.
Yeah, I think Ahsoka's a good bit away. You know, Mando
Very
3
far.
wrapped like months ago, and they're just probably doing posts, maybe doing some reshoots here and there. But like Ahsoka's gonna take a lot of time, dude. Like Dave wants to, that's his baby. So
Yeah.
he's not gonna
Plus
force
Anakin's
that
in it
out.
too, so there's probably going to be some flashbacks and shit. It's gonna
Yep.
be great.
Yeah.
Thanks,
for sure.
Devin.
In the novel, Ahsoka just made Inquisitor Saber blow up, killing him, and she saves whole village with force push. Wasn't a big fan. She got discovered same way Cal did. Overall, love the retcons, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. She does get that the same way as Cal.
I didn't see her blowing it up. She just took it from.
No, in the novel, she blows it up, I guess.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thoughts on live action Plagueis Tales? Of course.
Oh,
Tales of the
dude, I
Sith.
love that profile picture too. That was a
Tales of the
sick
Sith.
issue. It's Professor X, Magneto, and Apocalypse all wearing suits going to the UN.
Did you watch that Vancouver's Dying documentary? Is it true that crime and homelessness is becoming a big issue in Vancouver? I did not watch that, but yeah, it's pretty horrible down here, to be honest. But I'm gonna move, so
So peace out, Vancouver.
peace out, Vancouver. Yeah, see you later.
See you later. See you never. Josh, convince Theory to grind on Snap. I don't know if that'd be his style of game, to be honest.
Wait, what?
It's like a Marvel's their game called Marvel Snap that a
Oh, I
lot
don't
of
know.
my community has been digging. So
Hi, Theory and Josh. Do you think Disney will make Kenobi season 2 as Ewan McGregor said episodes 7, 8, 9, and 10 as he walked off stage? I mean, yeah, it made them a lot of money, so why wouldn't they?
just hope it's better. Imagine Tales of the Jedi episode that tells the story of Barriss and the events that led her to betray Ahsoka and the Jedi. True. That would be cool. That'd be pretty sick. Be pretty
Yeah.
sick.
I think Barriss is going to be the main villain in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, boys. Love these talks. I want to ask a question, and is it a plot hole in Tales of the Jedi episode 4 that Palpatine is on Coruscant when he's supposed to be on Naboo?
No, I think he'd
because
probably just go there afterwards.
he moves in secret. So when he goes to the Works, that was what the place was called. It was called the Works. No one knows where he is. No one knows who he is. No one
And then he's
tracks.
back in time to be there for the funeral.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, boys. Tells the Jedi was 10 out of 10 slapper. We need more of it. No disrespect, but F their plan for the next Star Wars movie. May the Force be with you. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you heard the theory about Porkins being Anakin's father? It's a great theory.
Shh, dude, I knew it.
Which slaps more, Tales of Mando series, top 2 Disney Plus films? Or
Yeah.
Tales or Mando? I like Tales more than any show, any product that Star Wars has ever made. Today.
You mean
Not
Disney?
once
Yeah.
Disney bought it.
Yeah, it's real good. I'd have to say it's as good, if not better, than Mando.
I won't be at Celebration in London next year. I mean, if I can get a ticket, maybe, but everything was sold out when I tried to get it.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
I'll go if I can get a ticket.
Yeah. I prefer live action if they do it in George's style. True. I'm talking to animation, I guess.
So Tales was so amazing that I can't watch any more Andor. So every Wednesday I will just rewatch Tales and be happy for the day.
There you go, dude.
Believe me, I wish Tales was like released every week, man. Yeah. Who wins, Ezra or Cal in a fight? I think Ezra destroys. I think Cal would kick his ass.
No way. Ezra would poop all over him.
I think Cal would kick his. Chat, what do you think, Cal or Ezra?
Yeah, chat. What do you think, chat? What do you think?
Biggertron, Ouncetron the Third. Theory won't respond because he's afraid that I'll uncover his scam empire. That he's scared. Please,
The
don't.
fuck?
Please.
What is he talking about, dude?
Dude,
You scamming people?
shh. Yeah, don't tell him.
Okay.
It's just Scam Empire.
Beanie isn't showing up for me. Valkyrie!
Maybe it's sold out.
Maybe it's sold out.
Maybe you're too late. Dooku left because of politics, but follows Palps. Yeah, because he felt anything's gonna be better than the Jedi.
Yep. I think it would have been amazing to see Dooku scenes from Tales of the Jedi and the Phantom Menace. It would have introed us to Dooku before Episode 2, and the Yaddle duel at the end of the movie would have been very nice. That's fair. Maybe someone will supercut them together.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
But no one would have really understood. They'd be like, "What?"
Yeah.
You guys dig fan fiction music? We are going all EU based.
Nice.
Cool. The retcons
The
are
retcons are
perplexing. Dave seems way too sweaty to
sweaty.
go against lore. Also, thoughts on Pelosi attacker being linked to Fandom Menace? What?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have
what the
no
fuck
idea what
that
you're talking
means.
about.
Dave seems too sweaty to go against the lore. I think that Dave just clearly doesn't view what somebody writes in a novel as the lore. He either doesn't care in the sense that he literally doesn't consider it the lore, or he doesn't care in the sense that he's just going to tell the best and most compelling story he can. And if he can create a moment that maybe contradicts something in a book or something, but fulfills his like desire, then that's what he's going to do. So I'm all about it, dude. Because the shit's great. Like, you can't deny it. It's great.
Have you seen the post-pour auction, web auction for all of the Star Wars movie original costumes and other props coming up? No, I have not seen that.
Very interesting.
But for Halloween, Disney dresses up as a good Star Wars content.
I think the true Star Wars fandom is healthy and full of great, kindly folk, but it looks ill/hostile because we are counting clout-chasing fakers among us. If we can identify them, we can get our fandom back. I hear what you're saying, Elijah, and I think in a lot of ways I agree with you, but the problem is I think that there's so much apathy bred into a lot of where hardcore fans are at that we don't even care to take it back. Like, take back what from these newer fans? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm not there anymore. I'm not really willing to fight. Thoughts on Jackie Chan being a master Jedi would be dope. She's got this naked ass Thanos butt cheeks right in our face. God
damn. Shorty looking thick. Definitely, we define Star Wars in a spirit, not an IP. Since these internet trolls are clearly not fans of the spirit of Star Wars, can't we just confidently gatekeep them out of the fandom since by definition they are not fans? I don't think there's really a definition of fan or not fan. To be honest, I don't see them in my mind. I just I deleted Twitter literally for a reason. I just don't care. I don't want to be involved in drama online. I don't want to see it. I don't want to read about it. I just want to make my videos and that's it. I just want to interact with you guys here. That's it. Instagram, that's all. Beyond that, I don't need to be involved in anything else. So I just don't care about them.
Yeah, man.
But I do agree that Star Wars is defined in a spirit and not really an IP. I think Disney has taken it and milked it into some sort of a cash cow, which they're having a hard time doing now with their shitty choices and half-baked schemes. But I believe it'll one day turn around and we'll get some glimmers of efficacy.
I mean, we literally just got Tails. So, I mean,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's possible that they still do good stuff. But
there's Mando. Andor is a good show. It's just boring as shit.
Yeah. As far as the Star Wars fan thing goes, man, I'm sorry. Like, it's just too broken. It's too broken. Like, I don't even know that, because I see even OG fans that will sort of side or take the side of some of these like sort of new fan perspectives and stuff like that, or try to delegitimize when somebody like myself has an issue with the way Star Wars is handled currently. And it's all just been so muddled. And it's honestly Lucasfilm's fault. Like, Lucasfilm allowed it to get to this point. And I can't engage with it anymore.
Yeah, I'm out. Happy Halloween, boys. What's up, Benjamin? Thanks for the big super chat, man. You're gonna get long time paid members get first pick at sabers. Been following for a long time and would love to get a saber. Would hate to get beat by someone who just found out last week. I don't really want to do it like a pay to win. I mean, I could make a lot of money that way just by having be like join members get first pick. It's a very smart business idea, but at the same time, I just want it to be open to everyone. There's only going to be 30 available for the first batch, and then we got to buy the next 35 and then the next 35 because we have 100 in total. But I just want the first batch to be available to first come, first serve. Anyone who, I'm going to hold the live stream, and do a countdown once the site goes live, and I'll be chilling, and I'll be gaming with you guys, chatting with you guys, and we'll do a countdown a minute out. And once it goes live, you guys can go to the link, and whoever grabs the first 30, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And that'll be the first. That'll be it. That there won't be another batch of 30 after that.
Yep.
So that will look like that. It'll be slightly different, and then after the 100, we'll go for a whole new mold. But the reason it's taking so long is because I'm making it look different than what I originally showed you guys, and because we upgraded the soundboard and the circuit board. And there will also be Tails soundboard on there, which will be cool.
Nice.
Done by Jesse.
Dave Filoni does such an amazing job at contrasting film with reality and revealing those things to each other in film, i.e. bureaucracy. Happy to see George Lucas' original ideas shining through. Amen. Amen.
Amen. What's up, Darian? Love y'all. Happy Halloween from Northern Cali. What's up, man? Thank y'all for the constant entertainment. What's y'all favorite scary movie or character fave rapper? Favorite scary movie right now. I really like It, like the first one. I
It's
really
just
like
scary as fuck.
Yeah, Insidious is pretty scary. I say The Conjuring is pretty bad, pretty scary. But there's one that was really, really bad. What was it? Sinister. Sinister is effed up. Favorite rapper, probably 50 Cent, Tupac, or Eminem.
Okay. I'd probably say J. Cole or Lupe Fiasco for my favorite rappers, and I don't like scary movies, so. Tales of the Jedi, Chef's Kiss. More this, less of their crap. Quality over quantity. Love you guys. Dope costumes. May the force be with you. Thanks, Cole. Clay. Thanks, Clay.
What's up, Michael Taylor? Did you guys see the Entertainment Weekly interview with Dave and John? It makes me want them to run Lucasfilm so bad. I did not see it. I'll check it out. I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of reactions to do for some articles that came out, including this one, where they actually say that they effed up. Tales of the Sith would be so boring in canon. Maul is lame, and the only true Sith Lords are Vader, Sidious, and Dooku. They will have to bring Plagueis. Maul is probably one of the most interesting characters out there.
Yeah, he's super interesting, dude. Who is this guy? Kurt?
I don't know. Cert,
you high? I love the Yaddle Redcon. Far more interesting. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Yo, what's up, bros? Quick theory. Do you think Marva's droid B could be K2SO reprogrammed into an Imperial security droid's body? That's a really good theory, but
Cool theory, bro.
I don't know. Interesting.
Favorite Star Wars character? Besides Anakin, Luke, or pals. Also, what do y'all think about Modern Warfare 2? Kind of buggy, in my opinion, but could be due to PS4. No, I heard it's buggy on everything.
Haven't played it yet. I'm waiting for Warzone.
Yeah, 2 weeks to Warzone.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Would be Qui-Gon Jinn for me and Count Dooku.
Yeah, I like Kit Fisto randomly. Really like that character.
Okay.
It's fun.
Okay.
You ever think of doing a fan meetup? Maybe bring some merch, support Vader 2. Love the streams. Much love, guys.
Yeah, I'd love to do one of those if I go back to the States anytime soon. I mean, I'll be going to Vegas probably sometime in 2023 when we do all the mocap filming.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah. So
let me know when you're going, man.
Yeah, I'll do a meetup in Vegas. Maybe you can come out.
Yeah, I've been. I love Vegas, and I've been meaning to take Elisa out there too. So
Never been.
Dude, you never been, huh?
Never been.
Dude, yeah. It's really fun.
I love Andor, but don't hate anyone who doesn't. Just for my own sensibilities, I would rather watch 100 Andors than ever have to deal with another prequel poop joke.
Yep. All good, man. Mama Llama. Understood. Ezra wins hands down, bro. Yeah, it wouldn't even be close, dude. It wouldn't even be close. Cal Kestis? You kidding me? I heard Ahsoka is supposed to be the samurai adventure. Any truth to that? Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of Kurosawa. By the way, by the way, I love the way that Dave mentioned Yashirobe in or Yojimbe, whatever that Kurosawa movie is. He mentions that in the interview with him and Dave. But also, if you watch Tales, he's got a lot of Eastern stuff in there. There's Eastern theme music. There's the gongs when the titles come up. Like, I feel like this Ahsoka show is going to be very Eastern influence, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Shit's gonna be hype.
Hey, Theory and Josh, curious if you noticed the parallel between Ahsoka's fighting the sixth brother and Vader Anakin fighting Reva, dodging no lightsaber. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I wrote that in Vader Episode 2 way before we saw any of these lightsaber dodging things in Kenobi. I think it's been done in Star Wars a lot before, and so I think they're just using that as a form of mastery. I don't think it's anything to do with mirroring Vader and Ahsoka. You could see it that way, but people in Star Wars have done it before. So
Yojimbo, that's the movie. Thank you, Shogun. Sorry.
Yeah. Also, that's in like martial arts movies. That's a form of mastery. It's when one uses the sword and the other one doesn't. You just dodge.
Basically, what Theory's saying is, don't ever bring up Reva in this goddamn chat again.
Basically,
John Pope says, episode 2 to 4 of Tales of the Jedi were my favorite. I want to see Jedi flying around the galaxy, solving mysteries, kind of like a cop show. What do you guys think? I'd be down. Be cool.
Be fun. Kind of like Tales. Please explain how Dooku was disillusioned by Jedi and corruption with Republican Palps, yet works directly with Palps to create a war killing millions.
Because it's a means to an end.
Yeah.
The Jedi were just going to be status quo forever. Dooku recognizes that there has to be a change. And so Palpatine sells him on the change. And everything that he's doing is in service to the change.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple, actually.
His idea was he wanted to make a Sith army at the end of it.
Yeah.
After Vader 2, I'd like to have you on my film set. When you like what you see, only with your permission, I'd like to acknowledge the events of your film in mind, starting a connected fan universe. Yeah, Jamie Costa and I were talking about that, creating like a fan cinematic universe, which would be fun.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Cast Hiroyuki Sendana as live action Sifo Dyas. I don't know who that is.
It's the guy from Last Samurai.
Could
Yep,
be. That'd
it
be
is.
cool.
It is.
Nice.
It is. That's the guy. That's who I had in my thumbnail as Sifo Dyas.
Nice. The funeral scene hit harder for me when I realized that Ahsoka probably saw Padme's baby bump, probably put 2 and 2 together, then realized the baby was Anakin's kid. And for all she knew, Anakin and his family were all gone. Damn. Yeah, that does hit, huh?
Mhm.
She doesn't even mention Anakin. She tells Bail that she's there because of Padme. It's like she couldn't even say it. Loving the costumes, y'all. Thanks for high quality content every week. Darth Bane in Orbalisk armor versus Mace Windu in his prime.
Yeah, so Darth Bane, the Orbalisk armor was so cool. He had these like scarabs that would bite him, and they would be like leeching off his blood, and then he couldn't rip them off because they were just like in his body, but they formed an armor, impenetrable armor. So he had basically his whole body covered in these Orbalisks, and he was in pain, but he was literally invincible. Like no one could cut through him.
Interesting.
It was so sick.
Kind of sounds like a raw deal, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Just got my 2-month badge, boys. Theory, how do you upgrade your membership? Trying to show more love to the channel.
Appreciate
Vader
that.
episode 2 is our only hope. How do you show more love?
I don't know how you upgrade, to be honest.
Fair.
Let me show you guys something. So all join members. Oh wait, I can't show you this. It's kind of like a spoiler.
No, show us, dude.
No, it's like a spoiler.
No, show us.
I'll show you this. I can't show you that either. Hold on. I can't really show you any of these.
Show us.
It's like the ending of the film. I'm like showing you the storyboards
okay.
for the end of
Don't
the
show us
film. I can't
that.
really...
No, don't do that. Jeez. But also, just do it.
But
How do you show more?
I don't know how you upgrade. To be honest.
How do you show more love?
Show you this.
How do you show more love? Can you like blur it or like blow it up so that they can only see part of it? Or show it for like 1 second and take it off?
No, people will just screenshot, man.
Yeah, they'll try.
Hold on. I can. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Dope. Yeah, dope. Yeah. Close that. Sure that's closed. Okay. Not really like I'm giving you guys much. I'm literally showing you like nothing.
Show us the nothing, man. We're thirsty for the nothing. Show us!
So all join members are going to be getting some storyboards soon. And I appreciate you guys. It's been a little slow because we've been ramping up a lot of the storyboard stuff. So you're going to be getting a lot soon, but it takes time, bro. It takes time. It takes time, baby girl.
He's about to show us some hardcore Luke Soka shit, bro.
No, it's nothing really crazy. But it's just
What?
Something here.
Damn, looking real mad.
Yeah, these are just storyboards. This is like for the artists to know where he is, where we're at.
Show us the Luke Soka.
No. Yeah. Anyways.
Nice.
Go grab yourself a pink hat.
Grab yourself a pink hat, you sons of bitches.
Tons for you guys to go in and check out. Pink hats.
It's a nice selection of hats you got there.
Indeed. I love this hoodie. You guys want?
Yeah, that's cool.
That robe. This is what the whole hoodie actually looks like. And we got a lot of different stuff too. A lot of different hats, a lot of different merch ideas. Merch ideas, but yeah. Anyways. Seek. I'll plug my merch.
So seek, bro.
Okay, my lord. All right. Loving the costumes. Thanks for the quality content every week. Oh, yeah, we read this one. Thanks, Bismo. Thanks, Alex.
I read this one too.
This ain't Star Wars related, but it absolutely boggles my mind how they deviated from the source material so much on The Witcher to make Henry Cavill leave.
I think that's part of it. I think it's also Henry Cavill just wants to be a
Superman.
Yeah, he just wants to go do Superman stuff. So I think we'll see a Clone Rebellion in Bad Batch Season 2. Thank you and love the channel. No Clone Rebellion.
I don't think so, my apprentice. Does Star Wars have a bright future? Yes, no. Yeah, but they just got to stop making L takes. Hey, proud of you guys' success. Theory, keep the great videos and content coming. Always appreciate the theories. Josh, Luke Soka has my support.
Yeah. Luke Soka for life.
Would
you guys want to be in a Filoni Star Wars project? Fuck yeah, dude. Get him on the phone.
Obviously. Tales of the Jedi was incredible. Dave's animated is always perfect. In future seasons, we need deeper, longer episodes. Love you, Theory. Started watching your MCU content, Josh. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. And I agree with that.
Hey, I was wondering what you use or who you hire to create your thumbnails, especially for the what ifs. Also, you got any helpful tips to grow a Star Wars YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have a video that outlines everything I did in the first 2 years. Yeah, and then one of my thumbnail guys is Render Driver.
Quick Tales theory. We see Luke and Ahsoka. Oh, Zane's back! Darth Zane's back!
Will sabers be saved in the cart? Like, what if I add them to the cart while I'm putting in my payment info? Someone faster than me just takes it.
Then you
I don't
fucked
think,
up.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do that. We might have like a timeout, maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
You better just go fast, Shepard, because if you screw this up and you don't get one of the 30, you're gonna regret it for the
Probably
rest
gonna
of
find
your
them on
life.
eBay for like a stupidly inflated price.
There
Don't
you go.
do that. Don't buy them just to make a profit. I will find you and poo
No,
on
do it. Do it in the Batman. Do it in the Batman. I'll find you.
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh shit. Let's go. This is what's gonna, and he'll do it too. He'll come after your ass with this. Oh shit!
Don't take the sabers and try to make a quick profit on eBay. These are for fans. If you do, you'll have to answer to me.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Shit was awesome.
All right, that was awkward as hell. Okay, Vegas meetup, baby. Yeah, let's do it. Does you being Batman and him being Superman imply that you're gonna fight on stream? No, it implies we work together.
Yeah, they actually are really good friends for a long time, and then they fight.
And then they're friends.
Yeah, I mean that's why the fight's so compelling because they've been friends for so long.
Liam
Josh,
going-
I'm Lean going as Superboy. Kissy for you both. Oh, thanks, bro. Next year we're gonna try to do. We did a family costume. We did like the Monsters Inc. thing a couple of weeks back for a live stream of the Werewolf by Night thing. But I think next year we're gonna go as Dragon Ball characters.
Oh,
So I'm
dope.
gonna get him a little Gohan like looking hair.
Love
thing,
it.
So
Love it, dude. What are some of your favorite mirror moments? Love the Ahsoka episodes. I would love more slice of life moments with her and Anakin. It's why I absolutely love lightsaber Lost. Much love from Arizona.
right on.
Mirror moments, probably when Rey finds herself in the dark side of the Death Star and looks at herself, and we see the crazy dark Rey. That was probably my favorite moment in all of Star Wars. The best moment.
It was so good.
Or when she sees herself in the glass frozen mirror and she sees like 50 of herself.
That was a very, very good mirror moment. That's a lot of mirrors, actually.
Mirrors, yeah.
I think maybe she's talking about like the poetry rhymes.
Yeah, no, in all seriousness, my favorite off the top of my head is probably when Luke in Mandalorian season 2 does the same behind the back move that Anakin did, where he like deflected the blaster bolt from the droid.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
Anakin
there's a
starts
little
to-
similarity to when Vader takes the helmet off and he wants to see Luke with his own eyes, and when Mando takes his helmet off and wants his son to see him.
Sure,
That's
yeah.
a really cool one. So
Is
is the Bendu character
named that?
actually named that, or the title for the middle of the Force? I am the Bendu, which means I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Curious about that character though. Who knows?
He
Who
bends
knows for sure?
you. That's why he's called the Bendu. Ovila Gayancir. Theory, you could definitely do a meetup in Canada. I'm sure you got plenty of fans up here. Happy Halloween. Hope you didn't actually give out protein bars.
I know, right?
No.
Kids are
No.
like,
I think
this
they're
house
gonna,
sucks.
they're probably gonna start knocking on my door soon. That's why I'm rushing to go. 'Cause it's,
There were a lot of kids. I got my haircut during that whole thing, but there were so many kids in the neighborhood. It's kind of good to see.
yeah. I love Halloween. I think
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever have another nerd theory on Halloween ever again. Well, maybe what, in like 10 years?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that
I think
works.
people like Windu because of SLJ, but I've never been a fan. Tales of the Jedi reinforced to me he's kind of an unlikable character, Jedi skills aside. Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah, but you can like characters that are generally unlikable.
He's a jerk.
You know what I mean? So got here super late, but wanted to say Tales of the Jedi. 10 out of 10. Dave's the GOAT. Long live these live streams, boys. May the force be with you. Hell yeah,
What's up,
Brian.
Brian?
Agreed.
Actor most disserviced by direction. My vote, Aiden or Benicio del Toro. Jake Lloyd got it bad too, but that was mostly fan abuse, it seems. Benicio del Toro, did he get what
From
in
what's his-
Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Why he's a
I
phenomenal
feel like people
actor.
just I feel
They
like
just
people
gave
just
him a-
give him a total pass on that.
They gave him a joke role, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Phasma too. Like what the hell?
Would you rather me join or buy a hat? Depends. How long are you going to join? Is it indefinitely?
I mean, if you think of it, if you join as a join member for 99 cents, it's in a year you've basically just given me $12. Not
Yeah.
even, no. $12 minus 30%. So what is that? Minus $3.60. So that's like $8.40. So in a year you've given me $8.40. However you want to do it, man. But if you get a hat, you get a dope hat, and I think I get $10 from each hat, or like $7 from each hat. Yeah.
I love Filoni, but he wrote Yaddle following Dooku without telling anyone, and when she's hiding, discovers Palpatine is a Sith Lord, yet doesn't use her communicator. LOL. Like, why? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, to me, that's so weird. Like, those scenes, like, that's never been like a Star Wars thing. Like, that feels like, to be honest, it feels like some shit that like you would care about in Andor. Like, where they're like trying to make it all like this perfectly put together. Like, bro, there's so many things in Star Wars that like don't necessarily make sense when you really dive into them. But it's not about that.
So
It's about like what's actually going on in the scene, like what's at stake, why does it matter, what are the emotions, the feelings. Like, it's mythical storytelling. Like, that's like asking, like, why didn't they just take or use the Eagles to take the ring to Mordor right away? Because then you would have a fucking story, dude. So, Revenge of the Sixth.
Well, Tolkien actually discusses why they didn't. He actually answered that question.
Did he really?
Yeah, you can Google it right now. Google it right now. And for a while, Dooku didn't know that Palpatine was Sidious. Adventure for life. What's up? Vitiate versus Orbalisk, Bane, Darkseid, Revan, Palps. Vitiate would die. Hey, Theory, when are we going to tell Josh? Does he bleed? Oh, yeah, you missed it, dude.
Yeah, I did. It was
You missed
awesome.
You missed it, baby. Real talk, what is happening in Star Wars community is happening in society as a whole. Conflict promoting algorithms are breaking our ability to communicate.
I don't see where Tolkien actually chimed in on this.
I just saw it the other day. Yeah. I just saw it. Hey, love the streams, fellas. It's always fun to chill with you all, just sipping a cold one and eating some pizza. Dude, that's fucking dope.
That
And
is
yes,
sick,
pineapple
dude.
goes on pizza, dude. That sounds like a great
Hell yeah, pineapple's great on pizza, bro.
enjoy that moment, dude.
Enjoy that shit. First, Soup, love you too. Help me through a tough year. I hope to start up my passion for personal training. Josh, great to see you at the end of Black Adam Theory. So happy for you for the 1,000th of a second in episode 2. Oh,
Thanks,
pay
George.
for the 1,000. Yeah.
Appreciate
Right
that.
on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the soupies, don't send soupies for Vader episode 2 on this channel, goddammit. Okay, because YouTube's gonna take a cut, and Josh takes a cut, so it's like
Yeah.
it's left with.
Jonathan saying the fact that you both dress as male superheroes is so toxic. You should have both been She-Hulk. True, actually. Happy Halloween, boys. Let's hope for some good Star Wars. Amen.
Insane returns. I know we're toxic males. Should we start twerking?
No.
Just
I mean,
like
not for
She-Hulk?
this amount of money.
Just like
Oh,
She-Hulk?
like She-Hulk, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween to you and your families, Josh and Theory. Theory Sabers can't get here soon enough. Yo,
Thank
Parth
you,
is
Parth.
hungry for them sabers, bro.
Parth is hungry. Yeah. I know a lot of people have been just DMing. I want a saber. Save me a saber. I ain't saving sabers. If you get to it, you get to it.
Anybody like trying to offer you some crazy shit for one?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
The price is right. I might.
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
I might save one or two. Just saying.
There you go.
Hey man, it's going to good cause. We need a Vader show in Clone Wars animation 10 out of 10.
Would be cool.
Be interesting.
Would be cool.
Hey, Theory, after you're done with fan films, will you work on your own Star Wars comic series with Josh?
Well, I think we'll work on something someday. I don't know if it'll be Star Wars though. We've been close a couple times on collabing on some stuff, but
yeah, I think I want to make my own book. I want to write my own story after that. Yeah, something I really want to do.
Yeah, you should for sure.
Are you interested in another trilogy if done right? If so, prequel or post sequel? Prequel.
Prequel would be interesting. I actually think both could work, and generally speaking, I do want a trilogy. Yeah,
I do want to. That's why I'm kind of excited for Acolyte, because it is prequel.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, it's going to be good. Did we convince Josh Kim K for Mystique?
Oh hell no, dog.
Hell no, dude.
Oh,
hell no.
We don't want none of that Kardashian energy over here. No thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Loving the content. Keep crying, grinding, fellas. Jimmy Sweeney.
Hey, thanks, Jimmy.
Why do you think we'll get little content from during the original trilogy? Because it's done. They probably don't want to go back and touch it.
Yeah, they don't want to touch it.
Sadly. We need more. We need some horror movies with Siths hunting from a point of view of a non-force sensitive normal person.
That could be interesting.
Like a vampire?
That could be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we miss a super chat?
No, Adventures for Life. Sorry, John. I don't think we purposely miss anybody's. So
we purposely missed them all.
Yeah, we just see John and we're like, fuck that. Can you sign my Theory Saber and my lightsaber too? It's a wiener joke.
Who wins?
Who wins? Army of Jedi Sith versus Army of Harry Potter Wizards? Bro, the Wizards. You kidding me?
No. Jedi versus Sith.
Bro, what's a Jedi gonna do against a spell? Like, I don't think the Jedi's gonna be able to use the Force to stop a spell.
Yeah, that's true.
Like one fucking Expelliarmus and that lightsaber's gone. Like, holy shit! I don't know what that was.
Yeah, but then he'll just like summon it back.
No, for sure. But kill spell would just take him out. I guess it would depend
he'll
on.
just deflect it with his lightsaber.
Do you think a lightsaber could deflect a? I mean, yeah, maybe.
They could feel things in the Force before they had it.
True. Yeah, that'd be actually a kind of fun, interesting fight.
It'd be a cool fight. It'd be a good video.
Yeah.
Yuri, please make sure people can't buy the sabers. Oh my God. Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna have
buy 'em all.
Mark's guys are gonna make the site and they're gonna work on it. And
I'm gonna buy that whole fucking thing.
Right now, we're getting some professional photos done for it, from product photos, and then we'll be pretty much ready to go. And we'll have some demos, some videos and stuff done. If you want, right now, before I have a whole bunch of footage that I'm going to upload on Theory Sabers, but you can, if you want to go and follow the Instagram, it's Theory Sabers. So I think there's only like 500 followers or something like that. But yeah, there aren't many. But it's I'm waiting until everything is ready to go. Then I'm going to drop all the photos. And the photo that you see in the thumbnail for Theory Sabers or the display picture isn't the actual one. It's just the old one. I just had to put something. They just had to put something by apprentice. Oh, damn. It's already blown up. You guys are already following. That was fast. Yo, boys, much love. Josh Batfleck or our Bats Theory trilogy of films following Ahsoka during the timeline of the OT, or would that not work?
Batfleck.
You know what? He's really grown on me.
Batfleck?
He's really grown on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I like him a lot, man.
Yeah, he's good. Trilogy of films following Ahsoka during the timeline of the OT. Yeah, that'd be great. Why not? Yeah, absolutely. They could do so much, man. They just choose not to. George Lucas will take the secret of Anakin's origins to his grave. What's your guess on his origins? Palps did not create him in Lucas canon. Well, there was a part in the original script where Palps said, so you can basically think of me like your father because I manipulated the midichlorians to create you. But he cut it out of the script. So I think there is no secret. I think the secret is that he was just a divine intervention of the Force. And it was explained really well in the Plagueis novel, which George signed off on. So an army of Bandos versus an army of Harry Potter wizards. Oh, damn. Sick.
Dude, I feel like the Wizards shit on the Bandos. Are you kidding me?
Dope.
I feel like they would shit on them, bro.
Still waiting on a Commando series, Untapped Potential. Absolutely. Waiting on that for sure. Who would win, Dumbledore or Yoda? Give me the Grand Master himself. He wouldn't need to try it all. Damn.
Dude, I feel like Yoda. Here's what I think, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but I feel like Yoda has more of a killer instinct than Dumbledore. I feel like if Yoda really felt like he needed to do it, he would cut Dumbledore out, bro. That's what I think.
I'm writing all these down. These are dope. Good ideas, guys. Best show on YouTube. Thanks, DC. Also, check me out on Spotify, man. Star Wars Theory on Spotify. What the hell? Loincloth theory. As a religious person, not a fan of how you live your life, and I'm not talking about working. I like you, but you need balance in life. Love you, though. Yeah, love you, too.
Thanks, Loincloth.
Thanks. I think everyone is entitled to live their life how they wish, and whether you're religious or not, it shouldn't have any impact on anyone else. So you can be a fan of how I live my life or not a fan. Makes no difference to your life. It's my life. Live it how I want.
True.
Josh
Sure.
can get on my nerves sometimes, but both of you really rock. Thank you both for keeping me learning on Star Wars and Marvel. Appreciate you both.
James, I don't know if there's anybody on this planet that I can't get on the nerves of. That's one of my talents. I can be pretty fucking annoying. So
No
There you
one's gonna like you. Not everyone's gonna like you in this world. I've learned that.
that's true.
So
The Sidious Dooku shit was cool. My favorite moment is the moment in front of the tree where he's talking about Qui-Gon, dude. And then he says Qui-Gon Jinn has become one with the Force. And Yaddle's just like kind of onto him. I love that moment, dude. That scene was great.
happy Halloween to my two fave streamers. Went as bald angry Josh tonight and got truckloads of candy and a freaking prop from a fine lady telling you, meh, shave that dome and it'll open so many windows for you.
Dang, dude. How about that? Scene. Palpatine is using Force lightning on Neville. Vader is walloping young wizards. Oh, Neville. Vader is walloping young wizard's hands off and using Force choke. Harry comes face to face with Vader. Neville finishes him off. Harry, Expelliarmus, Hogwarts, smack my head.
What?
I mean, that's a cool scene, but I don't know about that.
Batman or Vader? Batman has a 1 day prep time. Vader.
Batman, for sure, dude. You kidding me?
Bro,
Batman doesn't even need a 1 day prep time. He needs an hour.
No, did you see Vader versus Batman?
Yeah, I saw it, and they got it wrong. Batman would be like, "Oh, so this Padamata whatever, he's like a little bitch boy for her. Okay, so all I got to do is figure out a way to convince him that I can help him with Padme, or put some Padme shit out there, get him off balance a little bit."
Yeah. We know that, but you know what? Once Vader gets angry, he's just gonna choke him out. Favorite
But
animated
Batman
Batman
prep time would know that, and he'd put like something on there that like support his neck.
like
and
Cad
stuff,
Bane,
you know?
something down his throat.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Give me my Bane movie, damn it. Telling me, dude. You're telling me. What's your favorite animated Batman?
Oh, dude, there's so many, but I'd probably have to say The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2. That shit is fire if you've never seen it. Oh, I know for a fact that's not true, sweetie, but thank you.
What do you think of Andy Serkis being back? Hey, he's
I
cool.
don't give up. I don't care.
Well, that's the end of tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. It's the end of the super chats, the end of the messages. We love you guys. We're gonna leave before y'all send us more money. So
Thanks,
hope
guys.
you all
May the
have a
force
very
be with you.
safe Halloween. Make good decisions and have a lot of fun. Let the spooky spirit flow through you, and and enjoy your night, man. Like Halloween is my favorite time of the year. So
Nice, bro.
you all have a great evening. And Tales or 2D Clone Wars series.
Why not both?
Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna go.
Ooh.
Damn. They're both really good. I can't
Ooh.
choose both. The princess.
Both.
We love you guys. We'll catch you later. Have a great night and happy Halloween.
And you're sounding like a separatist.